Scorpio, welcome to your October 2023 mid-month reading here. We're just going to go ahead and jump in. We're going to take a look and see what is coming up for you for the rest of the month. Hopefully you all are doing well. We are in the middle of an eclipse, so, well, the eclipse is about to happen on the 14th, a day before this video, or the day after this video. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look here, Scorpio. Everybody's kind of pulling this Four Swords energy lately. There's going to be an opportunity for you here. I'm seeing, but it's not right now, but it is coming. But right now, I think the universe is wanting you to sort of surrender to the things that you have in your life at this time. Now, hear me out for a moment, because even if you're going through a difficult situation, I think right now the universe is wanting you, the Nine of Cups being your current energy, is like to surrender to the blessings that you have and squeeze what's left out of the blessings that you have, right? Like, I think there's a lot of things you can be grateful for at this time. Even if you're struggling, like there's something here I'm seeing with the Nine of Cups being in your energy that you could either be grateful for right now or you could be grateful of. But for some, and for some of you, it's like you're wanting to progress forward. It's like you're wanting to build more. You're wanting to make more money. You're wanting to start newer things or continue something here. However, your advice is like saying to like become aware or to relax here in a way, Scorpio, because the opportunity is coming. Ace of Pentacles is in the outcome. You got that fresh opportunity on the horizon. It's potent. It's full of life. It's full of prosperity here. It has a lot of potential. The Five of Cups, or the Five of Pentacles, I'm sorry, is in the future position. And it's like you're in a transitionary state right now. And it's like I see you here finally coming to like a sort of like some sort of realization about, okay, like this is what I need to do in order for me to advance and make my circumstances better. However, it's like the universe is kind of wanting you to contemplate and meditate here, with the Four Swords being your advice. You did pull this Palace of Swords for your overall energy here. And I think a lot of you have a lot of ideas, like you're thinking a lot. I'm also hearing like for some of you, every time I see this card, I always think of like an environment or you partaking in some sort of activity that like it deals with communication. So it can be like social media, it can be marketing, it can be podcasts, it can be anything that is in the realm of communication in the word, right, in language, right? That's what the Palace of Swords is, and this is your overall energy. But it's interesting. I'm like seeing you in your mind though. Like I'm seeing you in your mind. Like I feel like this is like your mind at this time. Palace of Swords. Like there's a lot of thoughts, a lot of things that you're thinking about. A lot of plans that you're trying to conjure up for the future. And it's like the universe doesn't want you to act too soon. I think it wants you to be methodical and practical with your approach here and to sit and think and meditate and wait for the green light. To wait, literally, because this looks like a damn green light. Wait for the green light from the universe. Like don't try to force anything right now, which is why you have this Nine of Cups in your current energy, right? Is to surrender. Be grateful. Accept the blessings in your life that you have at this time. Be open and receptive for new things to enter in. But don't try to like reach back in the past for something. We are having a solar eclipse with the South Node. South Node is about letting go, right? So I think this is about letting go of the old, embracing new to come in, appreciating what it is though that you have at this time and that you love at this time and that you appreciate at this time. You have the King of Wands in the position of something that you're unaware of here. Your own power. Scorpios are pretty aware of their own power, but it's like sometimes you guys shock yourself. You're like, damn, I didn't know it was that powerful. But you're like, damn, I didn't know I could really do that though. So it's like, I think the universe wanting you to ask yourself, like, how many transformations have you gone through, Scorpio? How many times have you rose from the ashes? You don't think you can do it again? Because that's what you're going to continue to do anyways, because you decided transformation. So it's like transformation is coming. The transformation is coming. And let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is. Let's pull your Oracle cards. But look at this. Five of Pentacles, this is a transition. You're realizing here, Mercury and Taurus, I want a better life. I want a more prosperous life. I want a more harmonious life. I want to get myself out of struggle. And this is necessary if you're going through struggle. Five of Pentacles is like you have to go through the struggle to get what it is that you want. Like if you're struggling and then you come up with a plan to create, or you find a solution to create more prosperity or more harmony in your life, you know, you got to work, right? You got to figure it out, but you know, you're going to struggle for a little bit, but there's the reward here. I think your life is about to become a lot more abundant here as well with this and the outcome. But I think it's just like a timing thing right now. People don't want to hear that. They just want it now. People just want it now. We're about to have a solar eclipse on the South Node. Like, relax. You have this Chiron card, Hill. You have to think about it. Chiron's in Aries. It's on the North Node. Mercury is in Libra in the South Node, opposed Chiron. This eclipse, the contents that are inherited with this eclipse is Mercury opposed Chiron. We have Mercury opposed Chiron is one of them, right? Mercury and Libra in the South Node opposed Chiron in the North Node. North Node in Aries is like, yes, we want to step into our power. However, Chiron there, we have to confront our insecurities. We have to understand and accept like we actually are brave. We actually do have the strength, right? Because Chiron in Aries is like the metaphorical wounded soldier, right? And if you think about Aries, the dispositor of Aries is Mars, right? And Mars just came into Scorpio, it's dignified home. Mars likes being in Scorpio. And Mars is like the energy that we can, Scorpio is like the energy that we can drill into, or that we have, that we're maybe unaware of, because Scorpio represents the unseen. And so you could be healing at this time. And so that's why the universe is like wanting you to like look at these deeper issues when it comes to yourself. Like what's stopping you from being self-reliant at this time? Like where is it that you can improve, right? Because self-reliance is about actualizing your own individuality, right? Actualizing the power of yourself. But Chiron is there. And so Chiron is the wound. And it's metaphorical too. Like where is it for you? And for you, it's in your sixth house. Maybe it's in regards to debts, literal debts maybe, or energy, or just obstacles and challenges. I don't know why I feel like pulling you another card, but I do. You have the strength. It says dignified here. So again, I said Aries is about strength. It's like healing your strength, getting your strength back. You may need a moment to relax so you can conjure back up your energy. Yeah, this heart, home, compassion. I think everything is going to be okay if you've been struggling or worried. I think everything will be fine. I think you need to have compassion for yourself, have compassion for everybody else. One thing about the South Node is Libra is very judgmental, right? Like Libra is like self-judging in a way, because it's acuity to differences, or you know what I mean. And so Libra's the judge, so it's like judgment. But the South Node is an illusion, so it's like the judgment, like all these judgments that you're making about yourself or the world, about other people. It's like, I think the universe is wanting you to focus on yourself. Like, why do you have these judgments? Are you judging other people? Are you judging you know what I mean? So it's like you're having to really kind of look at yourself. I think it all comes back to yourself, Scorpio. I'm tired of digging these holes, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. You keep digging. You gotta keep digging, Scorpio. You are the digger, Scorpio. You're the drill, right? All right, let's see. That's too damn bad. You keep digging. 4 wands here, with the Palace of Swords on the overall energy. Yeah, I think this is about accepting who you are, accepting that you're enough, and showing up to the world with the Palace of Swords, you know. Queen of Cups with the Nine of Cups. I think it's about surrendering, having love for yourself, appreciating, having compassion for yourself, appreciating others, having compassion for others. Accepting yourself here, Scorpio. Am I on? Yeah, I'm on Scorpio. I'm tripping. Page of Cups is clarifying the Page of Pentacles for your challenge. So it's pretty much the same thing, right? Like, you're wanting to curate more things in your life that can provide support for you and that can build the ultimate lifestyle that you want. But I think that the challenge right now is, your advice for the challenge is to learn from being still, right? The information will come to you. The green light will come to you. I don't think you have to force anything. Yeah, you have the Tower here. It's like recovering, right? Because the Tower on the Four Swords for advice is, you climb the mountain and you got another fucking mountain to climb, right? And you starting from the bottom, but not like a little like, oh my God, I'm losing everything. No, it's like you're starting and building a new foundation, and that's what the solar eclipse is doing here with the South Node. Let go of the old foundation of your relationships, the way you judge things. The Fool card is here in the future, so yeah, definitely there's a new beginning here. And I think it's interesting because I see you opening yourself up to a newer way to create like more abundance for yourself and the lifestyle that you want. And I see you doing something totally different than what you usually do. So maybe you're starting something newer, maybe you're starting like a side thing, or maybe you're just doing something different. Let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. What is this? What is it? The Chariot. I see some of you guys getting a new car. Could be a new car in your future. But I think here as well, this is about like you having a definitive goal and plan, and then you self-actualizing in regards to taking action on that plan, right? I think right now you're trying to figure out and find inspiration and motivation, and you're trying to find how you can go about taking these steps to bring about like the big dreams and the visions that you have. But it's like, it's not the time yet, in a way. It's like a waiting period with the Four Swords being your advice. Waiting for the green light. When the green light comes, you'll know. I'm telling you, you'll just know. I think everybody has to realize, like, we get in an eclipse cycle, okay? Clarify this King of Wands. You have the Three of Wands. Something that you're unaware of here. You'll get to your destination. You got to keep going. You may think that, I feel lost. Some of you are like, I feel kind of lost. I don't know what to do. Right? I don't know what to do. I feel kind of lost. I feel like I can't do it. I feel like no matter what I do, there's always something that stops me. And that could be true right now. Maybe God is like telling you to kind of fucking wait. You know what I mean? It will reveal itself. I'm putting more. You have this will-o'-the-wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows here. And this is very 8th house energy. This is very scorpionic energy right here. This is about undoing the unseen. You can't see it yet, but you can sense and feel that there's a change possibly, which there is, because we're stepping into a solar eclipse. And so you have to let things reveal itself. Let the mystery reveal itself. Not just sit back and do nothing, like still do what it is that you do, but, start to look in places you haven't looked. Start to do things you haven't done. Because that's what the Fool card is. He hasn't done what he's about to do. He's just taking a leap of faith. Take that leap of faith. Clarify this. Let's see. You have this unconditional love. Why am I getting, like, for some of you, like, you being super judgmental lately, Scorpio? I don't know. I'm gonna call you out. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like you being like spiritually judgmental or whatever the case might be, Or like, I don't know, it's like maybe you're just judging everything, or you feel like everything should be sort of like a certain way, how people should act and all this stuff. And I think the universe is like wanting you to embrace all, encompass everything, and like understand things on a more deeper level. I already know, I can already see the Karens and the Darrens in the comments. I'm not judgmental. I never judge anybody. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. You just perfect. You one of the perfect ones. I had somebody comment. I hope she's watching this video. What did she say? She was like, I don't follow people back on Instagram because my pride won't. I don't follow people on Instagram because my pride won't let me if they don't follow me back. You followed me 2 fucking times and unfollowed me just to get my attention, and then left a little snorky comment after I told people to follow me on Instagram. Like, really? Yeah, this fish card, but it was the way she said it. It was like fucking just rude and very selfish in a way, and insecure. You have this fish card. It says intuition, so I would definitely lean on your intuition at this time, Scorpio, and just yield, allow yourself to receive the next steps rather than forcing them. It's interesting. There's a scene. I'm watching the show Lost. I'm rewatching the show Lost, and it's such a Neptunian show, in a way. Like it's definitely the archetype of Neptune. Like it really is the whole show. But one of the things that there's a character named Locke, and Locke was like, they were like waiting in the jungle, and they're trying to like figure out how they're gonna open this hatchet, and he had like another person, I forgot the guy's name, but it was Locke and this person in the jungle, and the other person was like, why do we keep coming out here, Locke, and we're not doing anything? Like, we just sit here. What are we doing? He said, and then he told him a story about Michelangelo, how I forgot who he hired. I think it was like some type of prince. And the prince was like wondering what Michelangelo was doing, because Michelangelo would look at like a slab of marble, or like a big slab of marble, and Michelangelo would just look at it for like days, right? He wouldn't do anything. He wouldn't create his art yet. He would just look at it for days. And people would be like, one of the princes, I think it was a prince, one of the princes was like, what are you doing? You just look at it for days and you don't do anything. You just stare at it. He's like, I'm working. But what that means is like, let your imagination, the yielding energies, like your imagination, like visualizing, like letting go, surrendering, not trying to force, but letting ideas come to you, letting things come to you. It's an art. And I think you know it the best, you and Pisces. You have this Lion card that says temperament. So be patient, right? Patience. I think patience is the game here for you. You have this Bull resistance here. Yeah, it's like, you have this flag card that says devotion. I think you're having to be patient and persevere. I gotta be real. I'm not gonna sit here and sell you a fucking fairy tale. I think you have to be patient and persevere and stay devoted to your cause and what it is that you want to do. And I think you will eventually conquer what it is that you're trying to conquer. You'll eventually sculpt what you're trying to sculpt. You have this Sphinx. It says ancient wisdom. Something that you're unaware of. I think there's lessons that you're having to learn about yourself, but also too, it's like maybe there's things that you just need to understand deeper at this time before you can advance, right? Like, I think life has thrown you the obstacle so you can learn, right? And that's sort of like where the North Node, Chiron and Aries being in your 6th house, like the 6th house is obstacles, and the North Node is like you want to conquer obstacles, and the obstacles that are in your way, you want to become a better person, right? You want to self-refine yourself, because the 6th house, who you are, your identity, your individuality, your expression, you're trying to become better. But Chiron there is like, ugh, feels so fucking uncomfortable. It's bitter. Bitter pills to swallow, metaphorically. Like, you know what I mean? Your advice, you have wolf and it says instinct. So follow your instincts, which is your intuition. Outcome, you have this globe and it says totality. I see some of you here traveling, moving, I'm also seeing a lot of you start a new business or some sort of newer venture, but it's like it's on a, you know, like you put it out into the world, but it's like you're moving forward out into the world. You know, yeah, I just think it's a timing thing. I think I keep repeating myself, but I think this is you completing your objective. But it's like you're having to stay on the path here. And there's so much more you're going to be discovering and exploring. Seeing some of you like push out your business more into the world, or like push out like opportunities to grow, right? Or like taking opportunities to grow. It's kind of a boring outcome. I'm going to pull you more cards. I fucking told you. Palace of Coins. Some of your business is about to be thriving. If you've been in a dry spell or whatever the fucking case might be, your shit about to be thriving. You have this Lovers here as well. I'm seeing you go into possibly business with a partner here, but also too, you could be meeting a very important soulmate in regards or in your life that really kind of brings the prosper energy, like the prosperous energy. Give me one more. You have the Knight of Swords. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, I just think you know your purpose now. I think things are a little bit unclear at this time. So it's like you're learning, letting go, trying to understand. But I think they'll reveal themselves. But it's definitely a timing thing. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I'm gonna leave your reading right here. I appreciate y'all. If you want to book a personal reading with me, be sure to do so. We're stepping into this eclipse. If you want to know what's going on, because you can feel the changes in the air, let me do a reading for you. They're $99. The link is in the description. Click the link. It'll take you to my website. All the details are there, and you can book a reading with me. I highly suggest you do that. And yeah, if you want to, and yeah, well, basically, yeah, okay. But yeah, so if you like the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and otherwise than that, I'll see y'all later.